I'll be walking through the Industrial Intrusion CTF challenge on TryHackMe. So the first one is having to find a way to open the gate by passing the badge authentication system. So this CTF is for mainly industrial systems that use IoT devices. And so for the first thing I did was I looked for open ports, and these are what I found, these ports right here. I then so this is the IP I used, and then I just went to these ports individually in the browser, and this is what I rendered. So the first one, port 80, we see the gate status monitor, which is closed. For 8080, seems like a login page for the gate opener, the specific controller itself. Usually PLC has something to do with IoT devices. Not sure, I have 1 hour, still have 1 hour, okay. Alright, and then 1880 is the actual dashboard control of the gate opener, and it works, it's interactive. You can turn on and off, especially if we look at the final flows here. So motion detector, I can see now it's off. Badge, I can turn it off. And the next thing I did is I decided to look more into these ports, specifically these, and I wanted to see if there were more endpoints, specifically for this one, right? So I typed in, admin, settings, dashboard, UI, and the only one that worked was 1880 UI, and this is what it got me. So basically I can, if I toggle these and I go back to my login page, refresh, it is now open. So basically it's that easy. I did a port scan, then I enumerated a directory on some of the interesting ports that I thought would render some results, and there you go. Now we can also do it from here. If I go, let's give this a try. If I go here, and enable those again, but go here where I disabled them, and we go back to the game monitor. It only works from here. So if this one, I don't know, it's just the login, I don't really need it, but it was one of the ports that I had to go through, and so yeah, this is interactive in itself. Now for the port scanning, I decided to do another scan, but this time an Nmap scan. So this was a Rust scan, I believe. Yes, this was a Rust scan, just to see what ports would be open, because it's much faster than Nmap. but I decided to do an Nmap just to see if it would give me more details about the device, and it sure did. So this is what I got. This was the scan I used, and if we go down a little bit, here we go. So it's a Siemens S7 PLC. This is the model, the version, the system name, the type of computing CPU it uses, the serial number, and even further down we get a MAC address here somewhere. Right here. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this module. Just run a Nmap or Rust scan, take a look at the open ports, and explore. Thank you for watching.